These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegard are metamorphed differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinol Menawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Loot. The seed of the mountain gate. Yeah, there we go.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage.
Yeah.
All we have to do is find out which.
Oh man. Next fresco.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed.
We've got a right
But
seed.
here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Right. Okay. It's this one.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enol Milfrichtemen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our
Nice.
village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadaktus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
I have a feeling we shouldn't have let this woman leave on her own.
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us.
No, she
we
doesn't
should
trust
hurry
us.
and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill
Where
her
did she go?
husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
Oh man. She jerked us. It's dark. Oh, here we go. We gotta get out. So dark. Apparently in Star Wars, there's a button you can press to hold the lightsaber up as like a flashlight while you're walking through dark areas. Why don't you have a lightsaber, Desade? Anything to explore up here? No. Go and slide. Oh, I was hoping that he'd slide on his heels then, like they do when they go down the steep hills. That would have been a cool one. Right, no combat, no combat, no combat, no combat.
These things weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
I was trying to
Let's
loot
hurry
that.
and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
I thought it was loot. I run over and touch a bomb. Alright, so we need to get to... Just as fast travel to that one. Surely that 1 second fast travel caught us up to her. Oh, she must have had to kill those. Find the passage in the mountain. Here it is. No, no, no. This one. That was where the skill point was. Okay. Oh, it's the shark beast. Is there more than one, though? There has to be more than one, right? There's the other one.
Things are about to get dicey. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Too much armor. I do like that, how they always seem to have one on patrol looking out and then a couple others hidden up. I saw the one on the left here, but I didn't see the one on the right. Sort of looking around in case. Oh, there's something. Is that a Seraphim? No, there's no way he got up here. It is! Oh my god, these creatures are horrifying. As my comrade and I were trying to climb a wall, one of these large winged beasts attacked us. It was wielding an enormous sword and used it to cut the rope which my companion was holding. Perhaps I could have prevented this if I had a weapon, but all I could do was watch my friend fall powerless. Cursed be this expedition. Okay, that's 2 out of 3. We're only missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the notes. And I'm pretty sure there was more than those 5 points. Oh, unless that's... No, that is all of them. Do that one. So we need to set up a couple camps in these ones.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Well, she's opened it. We can just walk in. Hey, Adam Sims, how you doing? We just went into the mountain. How close are we? Well, I've done everything else. The only ones I have are these, the Seraphedin and the Exploration Cartography and a couple of the missions, but they're kind of crap, the missions. Penultimate boss? Is that the one that we beat way back at in the first few hours of the game? Yeah, we know Vinbar killed Katasak. You're lucky I know that, otherwise, you know, you just spoil it. Vigor, craftsmanship, or science? If I take craftsmanship... Yeah, he's a burb. If I take craftsmanship, I can make level 3 stuff. Because I have 1 point, plus I haven't... Because I've got a... Some reason I'm getting a point. I think it's from Siora, isn't it? Oh, there's a burb in my background? Yeah. That's Tweety. I brought Tweety out yesterday to show everyone. I'm going to have to finish up soon. Oh man, which way are we going? Yeah, I vigored somewhere before and I thought that was pretty cool. But I have a bonus craftsmanship from something, I don't know why. Because I crafted level 2 stuff. So now I can craft level 3 stuff. I needed to use the gloves to craft level 2 stuff. So I don't know what's giving me crafting 1 by itself. Because I only just took my first point in crafting, so now I should be able to craft level 3 stuff. If I put the gloves on. Okay, we're not climbing up that. There is an option to climb up that.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Get out of the way. No, this bit. Zap, 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 zap. Apparently when you go through and craft all the gear upgrades and stuff and actually put good gear on everyone gets strong. Like, you should have seen some of the upgrades. Like, I pretty much doubled, at least doubled, all the percentages of everyone when I went and gave them appropriate gear. Also, I think melee has a huge advantage in combat. Although being ranged, I can sit back, so there's that advantage. Because primary, secondary weapon, if you play a melee character, you can primary weapon a crushing weapon, and then secondary weapon a slashing weapon. So you can like use the first one to get rid of armor, and then use the second one to do damage once you've stripped armor. Whereas, like, I can't do that. I've got rings. Woo, rings. Whoa.
Siora, my love.
I will avenge you getting hit.
Move away!
No, I don't want to drink a potion. You guys just finish them off. Like, I just killed 2 by myself right there. How angry are you going to be when I save and in the stream after, like, before trying the boss? That's fairly angry. Hey, we're getting... It looks like... I think we're going to hit the Dicey Dungeons goal this month. Whoa. Okay. I'm hoping that's not the boss, because that's a big guy and that's a little fighting arena. Okay, cool, it's just a statue. Probably should have at least looked at the other option.
To my help! And death to the others!
You've no magic yet. Drink a potion.
You tell me how to fight, I don't need them. I want to drink a potion. Can't make me. Is there going to be a Dr. Seraphedin page under here somewhere? I'll be really upset if I don't get all of those. It's probably going to have to be something I'm going to have to do after we go back and do it. After we've won. Is there going to be a reward for exploring? Or is there going to be a punishment for exploring? Oh, that's just another way to get there if we'd gone that way. Man, we could have gotten there so much quicker if we'd gone that way. Oh, here we go. I don't think so. I think it's going to be set up camp and tomorrow. Why would you do that?
Finally, we've made it to high ground.
No, you're in the water, Desade.
Let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here.
The high ground.
Bloodied feathers.
I wouldn't like to meet the bird they belong to.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
Well, I mean, they're both the same quest, right? Okay, now I'm wary if I walk onto one, like it was one of these going to be a trap.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Skill point check? Okay.
You should not have come all this way, Renaikse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
Eitmo!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Siora!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Drink a potion. Unwounded, Juanita. Roscu is a Nestiri.
You okay, Siora? Ooh. Ooh. None of the loot really matters anymore. Ooh, actually boots might. Purple gloves. That's her seed. She has one seed. She had one seed, and he had the other one. Let's go. Oh, it's like getting into a perfect position to be all
Over
set.
there, more feathers.
There's the skill thing. No? Oh, I have to go up and around and down?
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail. I need a bit of practice.
No! Ah. Can you get vigor from crafting something on a chest? Is that where the other... But look, it just wants to be looted. Can I sneak around? And do this. Oh, so we don't ruin the story. Vigor. Don't hit that story node. Yeah, nice. It is. You'll find the ammunition you ordered in these crates. There should be enough to fight the creature you told us about. Fighting a flying creature is certainly much easier with good rifles. Wishing you a good hunt. Oh. Well, should I bring someone other than Kurt then?
It's not possible just now.
Siora, can I have your shirt, please? Just jump down here now. Good. Right, Siora can have her shirt back. I can have ours back. Siora, you can have yours back. Everything's good. So, the only question is, should I go get Afra? Since she has a rifle for the for this. We'll never know. I am out of time. We pushed overtime as far as we possibly can go. And we're primed and ready.